Hello, everyone. I hope you're all fine. Today's story is very beautiful and very helpful. It has strong life lesson. It has also simple daily life sentences. Please practice this story and repeat it with me. Now, let's start. In a beautiful valley of Pakistan called Swat, a young girl named Malala lived with her family. The valley was full of mountains, rivers, and schools filled with children's laughter. Malala loved learning more than anything. She loved books. She loved classrooms. She loved asking questions. Her father was a teacher, and he believed education could change lives. From a young age, Malala listened carefully to his words. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Those words entered her heart deeply. Every morning, Malala happily walked to school, carrying her books close to her chest. She dreamed of becoming educated and helping others learn too. But slowly, darkness entered the valley. A dangerous group began controlling the area. They made strict rules and spread fear everywhere. Soon, they announced something shocking. Many families became terrified. Schools started closing. Children cried. Teachers worried. Silence spread through the valley. But Malala could not accept it. How can anyone take away education? She asked. Even though she was still very young, Malala believed something important. Education was not a crime. While many people stayed silent because of fear, Malala chose courage. She started speaking publicly about girls' education. She gave interviews. She shared her thoughts. She told the world what was happening in Swat. At night, danger surrounded her family. People warned her father, "Tell your daughter to stop speaking." But Malala continued, because sometimes courage speaks louder than fear. One day, Malala began writing about her life secretly. She described how frightened children felt when schools closed, and how badly girls wanted to continue learning. Around the world, people started hearing her voice. A small girl from Swat was speaking for millions of girls. But danger was growing. One afternoon, after school, Malala boarded her school bus with her friends. The girls laughed and talked happily. Then, suddenly, the bus stopped. A man entered and shouted, "Who is Malala?" The bus became silent. Moments later, gunshots echoed. Malala was seriously injured. The entire country became shocked. News spread around the world quickly. People everywhere prayed for the young girl, who only wanted education. Malala was taken to hospitals for treatment. For days, her condition remained critical. But slowly, she survived. Her recovery became a symbol of hope. Even after facing such violence, Malala did not choose hatred. She chose strength. She chose peace. And most importantly, she chose education again. After recovering, Malala continued speaking for children's rights and girls' education. Now, her voice became even stronger. She spoke at international events. She met world leaders. She inspired millions of students. People admired her bravery because she turned pain into purpose. Then one historic moment arrived. At only 17 years old, Malala received the Nobel Peace Prize. She became the youngest Nobel Prize winner in history. The little girl from Swat Valley, who once feared losing her school books, was now changing the world. But success never changed her humble heart. Malala continued reminding people about children who still could not attend school. Because she understood something deeply. Education is power. Education gives confidence. Education creates opportunities. Education gives people a voice. Today, millions of girls around the world feel inspired because of Malala's courage. Her story teaches us something powerful. You do not need to be rich to create change. You do not need to be powerful to make a difference. Sometimes, one brave voice is enough. So if life becomes difficult, if fear tries to silence you, if people tell you your dreams are impossible, remember Malala, a young girl with books in her hands and courage in her heart, showed the world that knowledge is stronger than fear. Never stop learning. Never stop speaking truth. And never let anyone convince you that your dreams are too small. When you learn, you grow. When you help others learn, you help change the future.